Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight, we're doing another Kaladesh Remastered draft. And once again, oh wow, that was quick. Once again, we do have the untapped.gg overlay with the draftsmith active. We'll see how it goes. Carry Zev. Obviously, good card here. Fabrication module. Whenever you get energy, we need a lot of energy synergies with that. Tezret's Touch is already like putting us into blue-black, and I know I said I wanted to be white, to be like the white flyer deck that always seems to wreck us. We have a Carry Zev here, which is pretty good. 1/3 first strike menace. Yeah, and then every time you attack, you get a 2/1 attacking as well. That's going to be the pick. The other nice part is there's no other good like red cards here, so we're not passing like any good red signals. All right, well, we are passing a couple Daring Demolitions, so we're probably not going to be black-red again, for once. I feel like we've been black-red a lot. Inspiring Vantage, that could actually go well for us, but yeah, we're going to take a Aether Chaser here. Really good 2-drop. I'm happy to have it. Okay, so I could take Inventor's Goggles, or I could take Self-Assembler number 1. Is this an art? No, that's a pirate. That's an artificer. I think the Inventor's Goggles is like the safest pick here. That's just a rogue. I'll take Inventor's Goggles. And good red card. Hungry Flames. We're always hungry for more. There's a Swooper, also good. So the only color of card that the people to our left are not seeing past like good stuff is red. Wouldn't it be wild if we could end up like mono red? Maybe open like the red Gear Hulk again? Or Chandra. Or how about Chandra and Foundry Inspector is reasonable. Yeah, I'll take that. We don't have a lot of artifacts yet. But there's nothing else in this pack that is super exciting. Oh, wait a minute, wasn't there a... yeah, whatever, that was going to be the pick anyways. Or maybe we open Chandra and Sky Sovereign? Like our one opponent had the other draft? Alright, here we have a Die Young. I'm just wondering, with all the black stuff we've passed, if we should be avoiding black and maybe taking, like, I don't know, a workshop assistant? Or Crew 5 is kind of asking a lot. That's what the auto selector is going to be. That's what I was going to lean towards here. Aether Swooper. Swooper, no swooping. Yeah. That one Die Young was just kind of a one-of. Aether Swooper. It's an artificer. Goes with our Inventor's Goggles. Makes artifacts. We'll go with it. There's a Hunt the Weak here still. And a Thriving Turtle. I think it's between those two. How interested are we... I'll take the Thriving Turtle. Another Hunt the Weak? Wow. I'll grab an implement here. Maybe we can finally be like a fairly artifact-heavy deck. Maybe we're finally going to get to do that. I feel like anytime we've seen a lot of like artifact synergies, we're like so light on artifacts. But with our Foundry Inspector, we kind of want more artifacts. I kind of want more Gear Hulks. The blue one's really good too. Funny story about the blue artifact, a Torrential Gear Hulk. It's a 6 mana, 5/6 with flash, and when it ETBs, you get to cast any instant, specifically an instant, from your graveyard for free. This card has wrecked us before. We'll take it. Oh, wow. Glint Nest Crane. Maybe we do want the Crane here. As if there's a deck that wants it, it's gonna be this one so far. Could have also taken the Metallic Rebuke. That wouldn't have been an unreasonable card. This is not an unreasonable card. And it's Cruise the Dragster. Yeah. I know the shield version of Draftsmith doesn't really lay. I'll take a Destructive Tampering. Oh, cool. And we got a Workshop Assistant. And we got a Panharmonicon. What does this do? Oh, that's when you get energy. There's Welding Sparks, Panharmonicon. That's dies. That's ETBs. Panharmonica, it's rated 0. We just have to have synergies for it. This... I like Fabrication Module. I like... And Welding Sparks. Let's take the Panharmonicon. Let's do it. Pacification Array. Over Dovin Bond that we probably can't cast. Yeah, we'll take the Pacification. Leave in the Dust is a fine card. Not seeing a whole lot in our color. Oh, there's the Innovator again. I could even swap over potentially to... maybe we swap over to something with white. After passing a bunch of black, we're getting a bunch of good black. Alright, well, we'll take this. It does go with the Panharmonicon. We'll probably count on the Nimble Innovator to come back. Puzzle Knot. Paradoxal Outcome. Not really anything... Oh, this could even be a Ravenous Intruder sort of deck. Maybe. I'm going to take the Puzzle Knot, though. We seem to be a little bit light on the removal at the moment. I don't think we're playing any of this. Is there a world where we play this? Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. It's like our colors have dried up. There's the fish. The Spire Patrol. There. Ooh. There we go. Shielded Aether Thief. I actually ran this card a bit in Standard. in like my blue-red energy control deck. Do we not have... Is Draftsmith breaking? It's really confused by our deck. Alright, now it's slightly less confused. We'll take another puzzle knight. Yeah, I don't think we're going into white here. Another turtle that thrives. A lot of decent early drops. That's not really in the deck. Crew 5 will be difficult to get, but it might be... Why are these going around late? Take the reunion. Select for inspection. I guess. I don't think we need another... Oh, we don't even have one. Whatever. Oh, that's a great black rare. Well, it's too bad we're not really black. Prophetic Prism? Draws us 2 under Panharmonicon. But I'm going to take the creature. I think we're kind of... We are at 13 creatures, yeah. Welding Sparks, Aether Chaser. We are also kind of light on removal. We'll take the removal here. We'll take the removal here. Maker, another pacification. We didn't get that Nimble Innovator back. But I'm not picking another one over Revolution. Hungry Flame. Okay, here's all of our removal. We're at 26 cards. I don't think we're playing the Stomper. And now we're taking pack 3, pick 5. We're taking our first self-assembler. I really should have grabbed some of those earlier. Ooh. That's a good one. Maverick Thopterist. Yeah, that is easily going to be big here. We do like the Theorist, but here I could actually take Prophetic Prism. In case we are running it with the Panharmonicon. We don't really have anything to splash, though. Spider Patrol wouldn't be bad. I've got 2 Hungry Flames, Welding Sparks, and Chandra's Revolution. That's pretty good for removal. And also the Puzzle Knots. Alright, here's a big thing we need. Improvise, Trample, Haste. It's everything we want to do. Enraged Giant. Really get a splash going. The problem is that now we can get a splash going, but we have nothing to splash. Can I get one more self-assembler? That'd be cool. I feel like we have a good deck somewhere in here. I guess this Drake, we're probably not playing any of this. Oh, hey, it came back. And we have Ice Over, and we have the Infiltrator. I'll take Ice Over for bigger things, maybe. Alright. Let's actually see what Draftsmith wants. We're gonna build... Wow. Draftsmith really likes our deck. Only one that... Let's click Build this deck. And it'll tell us what to remove. Doesn't want the puzzle knots. Really? It doesn't want that, but it wants our one of self-assembler. Doesn't want Panharmonicon, Destructive Tampering, or Implement. Wants the Drake instead of a second... Whoops. No. In no realm is this correct. Honestly, since we're not splashing, we could just not run the Prophetic Prisms. Because they don't really do anything. Like, okay, they give us an artifact for this one improvise, or two improvised cards. If we were running Panharmonic, actually. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ETB effects? I'm gonna run it. We're doing it. One of self-assembler is just kind of sad. Actually, we have even more ETB effects because we're going to put these puzzle knots in the deck. What else are we getting rid of, though? The crane... I guess it'd be the crane. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Maybe the crane is reasonable enough. This can also ping... no, that's not right. That can also ping stuff. I guess maybe one puzzle knot could be fine. We have to try the Panharmonicon at least once. Right? That's like a rule. What? Might actually be able to get away with 16 lands here. We only have one 5-drop. We have a lot of 2-drops. I feel like we try it. We try it like this. And let's, yeah, 8 and 8. Okay, turn this off. kind of just information overload when you get to like this. What do we want? What says artifacts here? Oh, that's just cool. Once again, it's Ikoria, so let's find an Ikoria mountain to go with it. Oh, looks cool. Alright. Let's give this a whirl, shall we? So Panharmonicon, we're going to need a couple of ETB triggers to really get going off of it. Not even going to try to pronounce that guy's name. Reasonable enough. We have a good number of artifacts. We look at the top 4 to look for an artifact. And we found one there. Like to find a mountain. Well, it's not a mountain. Watch our next card was going to be a mountain. No, our next card was going to be a welding spark, so... Alright, now we have another thing to dig deeper. If we don't find... You have a trick here? I mean, sure, if you have a trick. Okay, you have nothing. Let's play the Prism. Alright, it's an island. Do I want to deal 1 and take... Not really. Opponent didn't play anything there. Okay. I would have killed that anyways. So what do we want to do here? I want to play Aether Chaser. Because this can just get attached. And then we have Pacification Array as well. Yeah. Rather than playing like one of our Hungry Flames, that is going to get Hungry Flamed. Wait. Dang it! That's not good. I mean, that is really not good. Double 1/1 counters there. I can actually cast that, but I think I would rather just block this. Opponent has 6 mana available, which is terrifying. But I could block this and Hungry Flame. And if that doesn't happen for some reason, I can play this next turn. That is rude. I suppose it doesn't matter which one. Oh, now there's no blocks. Okay, we have red mana. It is on. Oh no. So big. There's a puzzle knot. Well, we're gonna have to chump block. Do that before so we get more trample damage in. Of course, if they can just kill the 1/1 token, we're dead here. Creeping Mold killing a land. And give it one more go this way. Because I feel like that was just really unfortunate. Creeping land destruction. And that Winding Constrictor with Rishkar was really good. Alright, now we just need an opponent. Preferably one that's not playing land destruction. And of course, while we're waiting for opponents, I feel like it takes longer to get matched up sometimes when you're like higher rated. Yeah, now we're in platinum against Sampo here. Yeah, we can keep this. This is much better. Thriving turtle. It thrives like a turtle. Now let's go attacking. Make this a 1/4. We'll play our crane. Opponent's showing blue right now, but I don't know what else that means. It means we're going to play Foundry Inspector. Blue-red. Okay. I could just kill that, but I think I'd rather just get my Foundry Inspector going here. Because then this Prophetic Prism costs 1 mana. Panharmonicon costs 3. If we draw that, we're playing Panharmonicon. Because then we draw 2 off a Prophetic Prism. It'll be fun. Come on, deck. Let's have fun. Let's make this... I like this sound effect. I don't know what that is or why that's making that sound effect, but it's cool. Yeah, that's what we want to kill. I mean, I'm going to go for the safe play. Because then we can attack this turn as well. see what our opponent wants to do. A free block here and take 4. Alright, cool. Don't kill my thing. It likes being a thing. Darn it. Alright, well, I found this. Now let's see what we draw here. We'll land very well. So we can actually play the Enraged Giant next turn. Swoop or no swooping. Enraged Giant doesn't even die to any of this. So yeah, that's going to be the play. It is a 4/4. Very painful. And then we have, you know, Swoop or no swooping and Hungry Flames. We're doing good. Sky Skip. Alright. Cool, we have double burn spell up. We're gonna go attacking. Go for a bit of a blowout here. Or you can just single block. That's cool too. I still have tricks. Well, I have... Okay, that is in no world happening. You're not allowed to kill my thing. That is nearly lethal. Because this trample still happens. Swoop or no swooping? So we have 4 lethal threats on the field. Opponent has 5 mana and scoops. That's your key. And scoops. I play with your pet. Play with my pet. This clinking is calling for you. Is none of this? Okay, there we go. Little bit late there. But it happened. Alright, we're 1-1. Still haven't drawn the Panharmonicon yet. Panharmonicon is kind of... It's a big card in various formats. I know there were some standard decks that would use it with like a bunch of... just double a whole bunch of ETB effects and do a whole bunch of silly stuff. I don't think it was really like one of the top tier standard decks, but it was fun to see at FNM. And it gets used. Panharmonicon is like really useful in like Commander when you can like really build a deck with just tons of good ETB effects to begin with. I do feel like if we take the Panharmonicon out, we probably take out one or both of the prisms. We're taking a long time to find a opponent. We're going to get matched in Platinum again. Just a hunch. Or it's going to match us and then auto-abort. No, no, we just get matched. We're in bronze tier. Oh my. This hand works. Oh my, we're in bronze. Against Avarice. Why are we matched up against bronze? I guess there's no other Mythic people playing right now, or if they are, they're like in games. The thriving turtle, it thrives like a turtle. No attacking. Yeah, we'll do this. Swoop or no swooping. I think I'll swoop for a token. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swoop for a token. And then we can cast this. Alright, in no world does our opponent attack here, unless they have combat tricks, in which case we don't block. Okay, well there's no combat tricks if they're doing that. Alright, this can lead to a bit of a blowout for the welding sparks. I want to play it. It goes well with this. We'd get 4 Thopters. We're doing it. But we are also attacking here. Because, you know, blowouts are awesome. Opponent is going to double block. And yeah, we'll do that. We'll spark up this thing. Just kind of clear our opponent's board. Because opponent does have 6... Oh, gosh. Well, that is gross. We could still lose it. We could lose this very easily now. And we already used our welding sparks. They need 4 energy, though, to... Okay. We're gonna get our Thopters going here, I think, instead of our draw. Let's get our Thopters going. Four Thopters. If our opponent makes this discard due to this, I will just get rid of the Foundry Inspector. It's not doing anything on this board anyways. Yep. That's fine. Just please don't have the -2/-2 thing to all. I can kill our Brawler. That's an issue. Alright, well, they can get back. None of that matters. None of that matters. This is just going to kill them. Because we'll get 8 energy and we can use that. Okay. Let's, Do I just swing with everything? We're not dead next turn. Alright. Those 2 things. I can get back the... We're gonna play this. 8 energy. We have enough to use the thing. 6 damage. We have lethal next turn. Do you have removal? Or a way to play something, sack it, and 3 mana to get this back? Please don't have any of that. Panharmonicon won us this game. Okay, sure. You have one. Oh, you don't have as many as I do. This is the threat. 6 damage. Yeah, a little late on that. You can't kill this. Okay, cool. We win. we beat the mythic for T-Men. Whew. I think that deserves to keep Panharmonicon in the deck. So we're going to keep it in. We do have a lot of ETB effects in this deck. And imagine if we had like 3 self-assemblers, we could Panharmonicon self-assembler to get the other 2 out of our deck. I mean, that's probably not the most needed use of Panharmonicon, but it's a thing. I really like the 4 tokens off the Thopterist. Alright, who do we got this time? It's a diamond opponent. Nujabes lives. Or lives, whatever. We're gonna thrive like a turtle can. Let's not play Prism. Right, I don't really have a reason to wait on that. Unless we draw like Panharmonicon in the opening here. Then I will definitely wait on that. Alright, Thriving Turtle. It thrives like a turtle. Watch, we'll draw Panharmonicon right now. No, we got the Swooper. Swooper, no swooping! Era of Innovation, okay. I don't think that's the type of card you really want to be playing. So I can play... yeah, I think this would be Foundry Inspector and Pacification Array for free. And we can go swooping next turn. Or we can get Panharmonicon. Or we can get lands. Just tap your thing. Make this a 2/5. Just kind of outguns this refiner here. Sure. There's kind of a lot that goes into getting your 3 cards off of this. Okay. Okay, sure. This is the untap trick. Whatever. If there's an untap trick, I can just tap again right away, right? If opponent wants to attack here, I'm fine with that. I don't know what opponent's doing. Oh, this looks like Hunt the Weak. I don't want to be hunted. Not while I have only lands in hand. Okay, well that is not Hunt the Weak. Yeah, I think Era of Innovation is a little bit of a trap. You have to pay extra mana, and eventually you might get to draw 3 out of this. It does generate energy, so if you have like a lot of energy synergies in your deck, I could see that being useful here in Limited. Funny, I actually have a 5-color energy deck in Commander. It does have a couple of infinite combos in it, because it's kind of easy to do, especially with the, what's the, is it Whirler Virtuoso? The thing that you pay 3 energy, and you get a 1/1 Thopter. We're gonna tap your stuff. Tap your crap. And tap this too. I just want to attack you for a bunch. In other news, Pacification Array is a good card. Innovator, we're going to draw something here that's preferably not a land. But do you have a counter spell or something? There is counter mana up. For, like, Metallic Rebuke. But we have 4 lethal threats and a tapper. One of our threats is flying already. What you got, opponent? Alright. Yeah, there's Metallic Rebuke. Okay. Also, either of our Hungry Flames is also an instant win. Opponent needs an answer for Aether Swooper, or needs to gain life, or find the concede button. Swooper, no swooping. You didn't say swooper, no swooping. Frenzied Devils, that's not really a good card. Alright, we're 3-1, moseying right along here. We've had a lot of we're only playing one of our thriving turtles. We've had them in like turn 1 in a lot of our games so far. It's not a bad turn 1 card. I will admit I do kind of underestimate the thriving turtle. Like, it doesn't seem that impressive, but making it into a 1/4 and potentially even bigger just makes it kind of difficult to deal with. It's like one of those things, like, you don't really want to use a removal spell on it, but it's going to end up getting, like, if it gets like 2 or 3 counters on it, it ends up like getting out of control, and it's a 1-drop. And then you're still using a removal spell on a 1-drop. Alright, take a while to find an opponent, and it is Owl Forest. I'll be really disappointed if you don't have a green deck. Okay, any land and we can play the Foundry Inspector. Mountains would obviously be great. Carries have decided to show up. And once again, turn 1 turtle. I like some of the sound effects. You got like Thopter sound effects in the background here too. That's very neat. Alright. Thriving turtle. Thriving and surviving. That's a neat pet. Where's that from? Who knows? Oh, swooper, no swooping. Alright, it's turn 2. We already have 2 threats out. They're both have 1 power, but I mean, it's more than what our opponent's really doing here. Oh no. That's bad. Since our opponent's red-green, I'm actually going to make this bigger. So bad. And you can't really argue that, well, maybe you could argue that this could have been a land because you could have played a... whatever. Renegade gives us 4 energy. Oh, that's not good. Shielded Aether Thief. Alright, well, those attacks. Okay, cool. They're not going to see this coming. Oh gosh. Skyships. I can't win this without lands. Deck. +1/+0. We'll pretend we have a land here. Yeah, doesn't want to go for it again. First strike, it's haste. And he has +1/+0. It kills us really quickly. Well, somewhat quickly. It looks like a tiger dragon. It's like a tiger pattern there. Is this just like, you know, red rares the deck? I'm gonna play these shielded Aether here. Haste, first strike. Oh, there's a prism. I don't think we go attacking again, so let's just play our prism. Hungry flames. Well, we are hungry for some flames. We're having issues, though. And Hungry Flames the Skyship Stalker. I need land. That's unique. Oh wait, it can get +1 power. Yeah, well then we're not blocking. So there. That's bad. Well, we have Hungry Flames. Can't really wait around for this. Big mean dragon needs to go. If there's a counterspell here, you know, I can't do anything. Alright. Swooper, no swooping. I can also puzzle knot to blow this up at some point. I think it's a little bit better to develop our board. Welding sparks, we have that too. Problem is we're kind of stuck on 1 card per turn. Gonna go in with the turtle here. Maybe we could get some tricky little thing with the welding sparks. And if there's no blocks, then we play the renegade. Alright. Oh, wait. That's energy to get... Oh. I should have paid attention to that. We're in trouble now. I needed to just kill this with welding sparks. Okay, well there's red. How do I do this? I think we might have blown it. So we can get... It's like they can just grow whatever they want. Because we're so far behind here. Yup. I might just be dead. We spent too long on stuck on 4 lands. Or two lands, I should say. Alright, no blocks. We get more energy, pump another thing. I would need 3 more artifacts. I can make 1. 2. But then I still don't have... Oh, fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. That's a start. The real issue is the opponent just has this engine going on right now. So 7. And it's just outpacing my welding sparks. Venter's goggles, that's not making things better. Now a 7-9. Opponent has 17 energy. Is there a realm we can win this turn? Probably not, because this deals 6 damage. We can get in for that. That's not quite enough. And then we're just dead in the air regardless of what we do. Decline that. Do that. Like, I could kill the Pianalar. That's going to make something bigger. Yup. Not really killing anything here. 7. Block 4. And then we still die to that. And that actually makes it, well, not really. This does 7 damage. It's just not enough. I don't think anything we could have done would have changed anything. I have 10. 3, 7. Guess we kind of needed this to die. Yeah, that didn't go well. Still kind of dead in the air. But now maybe this thing can at least die. Yeah, so even giving it another counter. And then we take 4. Has a ridiculous amount of energy. Alright, we have to stop the flyer. Alright, we have to stop both flyers with no cards that do that. Oh, if only. Because I can do that. Keep a forest tapped, but we just die in the air. Yep. Yep, you got it, opponent. So much ridiculous. We should have just killed the thing when we first had the chance. That might not have gotten as out of control as it did. Yeah, I kind of misplayed there. Do I want to... I mean, would be going in for the other land. We're good. Alright, we're 3, and Lulu is a gentle and caring. We've read this before. We're 3 and 2. Not the worst sort of result. All right, next opponent. Anytime. We're clearly this is not going to match us up with a mythic rank. I guess they're all off doing other things, which is fine. Never mind. We found a Luri. Yeah, this is reasonable. Hey, for once we don't have the turn 1 thriving turtle. Play the crane. I'm kind of glad to... Don't they put the rest on the bottom? Yeah. Rest all go to the bottom. That makes me happy. Let's play this Daredevil Dragster here. For velocity counter. 2 or more velocity counters. Draws. A 3/3. Let's get Carry Zev here. I can just block that with my Aether Thief. So yeah, we'll get 2 extra draws out of this thing, potentially. Homeboy has to attack. Not gonna like attacking into this and giving us energy. I mean, there could be tricks or like a puzzle knot to finish this off or whatever. Well, that's fine. Revolution on there. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think we go attacking. Get this out here. Because now we can also get a card off of this as well. So that's cool. Oh, and there's a land. Nice. Dawnfeather Eagle. Well, now we're not blocking that thing. No blocks. Stupid eagle. The eagle has landed. Eagle needs to go away. I could, like, ping it. Ping it, ping it. I guess that's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, it kind of spends our whole turn. I'm just really sick of dying to flyers in this format. Okay, we need more energy. That's okay, maybe we can find some. Oh gosh. I'll trade my Glintnest Crane for that. Oh crap, I can't trade the Clint Nest Crane for that. Okay, well, we're gonna take 7 here. There's energy. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kill off the motorist before that becomes too much of an issue. Well, let's draw a card. We like drawing cards here. No attacks. This thing could now just crew this. And I don't mind trading the crane for it. So next turn 3, 4. We can actually dump our whole hand next turn. Well, that's pretty cool. Looks like that's what's happening here. Which, that is fine. Take 3, go to 6. Opponent's at 11. Another vehicle. Rude. But not the end of the world. This thing's not... Yeah, that's not doing anything. Let's play a prism for 1. Oh man. I played the prism. Alright. Well, I can tap this down. So we're good, we're fine. Can't be blocked by artifact creatures, that's fine too. That is not as fine. Because now that just starts shooting all our stuff. Just decide what you want to kill. I could at least shoot this thing. No, I cannot. Alright. What do we want to tap here? That is a draw. Why would you improvise with the... Can I want to cast this. Tap for improvise. Yeah, I guess that's why. Alright. Swing for 6. This is gonna be a really close game. Okay, we're gonna trade here. So much that can go wrong. I could block with Shielded Aether Thief. Okay. I think we just win. Because you try to animate that. I'm going to tap it before you can block. Hungry Flames, okay. Alright. Okay, still representing lethal. We'll put a counter on it. I think that was a mistake. I think he could have just blocked the turtle. You gotta have something else here. Shoots me. Okay, we win. I told you guys that was going to be a close game. Wow. Panharmonicon didn't really get the chance to do much there. It's okay, though. It's fun having in the deck. And it did win us one game. Alright, now we need another opponent. Any opponent at this point could be our final opponent. We got some really lucky draws there. That Haste Trampler. Okay, someone does not have enough money to buy any vowels, which, you know, it happens. I will keep this. The turtle coming through again. This turtle. I don't have a reason not to play the Prophetic Prism here. I mean, I know there's Panharmonicon in the deck, but you can't. Next turn I have Foundry Inspector and free goggles. I love free goggles. Or we kill that. Do I kill that? I can always kill it later with Hungry Flames. The 1/1s don't really bother me. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Gross. Well, we do have our 4/4 here. Well, that's really all we're doing. So let's do it. Grrr. Giant goes grrr. And now we've got two threats there. Aether Chaser. Okay, well, one of those Aether Chasers kind of needs to die. Just attack with the 4/4. Opponent's down to 9. Kind of aggressive, but this can get out of hand quickly. No, stop. Why do you have so many Aether Chasers? Let's just Poisoner Chaser Fabrication model the deck. Well, we don't block that. Pretty sure we equip here. Oh, that's a good card. A 5/6. I'm down with that. No blocks, huh? Interesting. Alright, Puzzle Knot. I know we have it. Only one card in hand. We're still at 18 life, so we're fine. 4 mana can gain them. That's the problem. That's fine. I like having that tapped. Cool. Alright. No blocks. I also have like 3 damage in the air. Opponent really needs to be careful here. Five. No, it's just gonna be those two. All right. Yup. We are going to take out everything significant on their board, though. That's gone. First Striker's gone. Alright, you have a couple 1/1s. Yeah, we lost our big guy there, but we're not in no realm. In no realm do we block that. I feel like we just goggle up this and attack. Welding Sparks? I mean, that presents lethal as well. Is that the safest thing to do, though? I feel like the safest thing is to just force some bad chump blocks. And I can always... I like this a little better, because I'll still have the Welding Sparks. The next turn I also have this as a lethal flying threat. Yep. I'm kind of learning how to play around this a little bit. Okay, we'll forget about the lethal flying threat. Actually, I think we still have lethal flying threat. But I can't stop both. Because what I'm going to do... Yep, you're going to do that. What? Why could I not... fine. Do it like that. I don't need goggles on that. Why could I not do the welding sparks before blocks were declared? Well, that doesn't seem right. Did I really need to go into full control for that? And I must have did it just slightly too late. Or rip off. Oh, we're 5-2. Any game could be our last game. I'm having more fun in this series than others, for as far as drafting goes. It's not my favorite draft set. I like it better than Midnight Hunt and Neon Dynasty. I don't like it better than Streets of New Capenna or Strixhaven or Baldur's Gate. But Kaladesh Remastered probably comes in like just below that, I think. I'm enjoying the set. There seems to be like a lot of different things going on with the energy. You've got some 1/1 counter synergies. You have like go wide stuff, but you also have like some board sweepers, like some pinging stuff, lots of 1 toughness creatures. The only thing I don't like playing against are those decks with just like tons of endless flyers. Those decks feel so unstoppable. Unless you can end up getting like a really aggressive start. Alright, gold tier player. Oh, I like this hand. And I go first. We're gonna keep our... Hello, opponent. I'm an introvert, so when an opponent says hello to me, I'll say hello back, but otherwise I don't, like, go, oh, hello, let's talk aloud, let's... Yeah. Construct. Seems very constructive. Do I want a crane? Not really. Oh, that's a neat card. Let's play the neat card, shall we? Well, in no realm do we block here. Goggles for our opponent. And a poisoner. That's rude. Well, the poisoner's about to be a 3-2. We're gonna kill the poisoner. I don't like it. And I want to make sure that we can get our extra cards. Yeah. May not be the most mana efficient, but a 2/3 poisoner is a little bit much. I mean, if we don't get the extra cards out of this thing, it's fine. Well, it'll sacrifice and then we draw 2 cards. If we don't get it, that's okay, but if we do, that's really cool. But it does need to survive combat. Because at the end of combat, you get the velocity counter. So just play a creature that can't block this. Okay. I feel like we could play our Thopterist here. There's the black expertise that would kind of ruin our day. Or we just draw a card. I was going to draw a card. So what's really nice about vehicles is, like, you can play a creature, and even though that creature has summoning sickness, it can still crew vehicles. And we're going to crew the vehicle here. I don't have a reason not to. Right after. Okay. It's okay. What am I doing? Opponent must have something here. But we'll let them play their thing. Two, three. I guess we just play Panharmonicon. I would really like to get the card draw here, but opponent had 4 mana and passed. Okay. If he had removal, you would have done it before taking 4 damage? Land. That's actually really good. So 1, 2, 3, and 3. I can play both of these now next turn. Yes! Let's do it! The construct has goggles. And is going to be a blocker. Well, I can't stop it from blocking, so... Unless we get the revolution, which we did not. Okay. Attack for 1. 'Cause that's still a thing we can do. Opponent didn't say swoop or no swooping. Uh-oh. Opponent said swoop or no swooping. Alright, fine. Here's this, here's that. Let's have fun with Panharmonicon. I'm going to have 4 1/1 Thopters next turn. I was like, what is this going to do to me? Nothing much, just relax. Oh, a free pacification array. I can play everything. I don't think I'm going to play everything. I'm going to play this. Actually, I can play this and tap their creature and swing. Yeah, this is fun, isn't it? I get 4 1/1 Thopters. This being 0 mana is also a little bit silly. I suppose I should have played that first, and I could have... Whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. Opponent's dead. Attack! 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 Click! Alright, there we go. Opponent has cards in hand and lots of mana. Is there more removal? Yeah, another Pyro Helix. Oh, is that this dog that's howling? It is. Oh, don't worry. I'm not hurting him. I'm only swarming him with Thopters. Aether Sphere Harvester. That's annoying. We can totally get around it. We're going to swing out with everything. There's not going to be any life gain because we just tap it down. Pacification Array. Very good card. I'm glad we picked that up. Hungry Flames. Yeah, that's Hungry Flames. Kirizev just... You know, we don't need to cast her. She's the pirate princess, just looking on, making sure everything is going well. You have 3 mana. You don't have a blocker. Well, you can block. You can block with your 3/4. I can't stop that. You cannot block with that. I will instantly tap it down. Yeah, you're not going to gain life. No life gain for you. And that will be gained. Yeah, this was just way too much pressure. I mean, even before the whole Panharmonicon Thopterus thing. Hey, we're 6-2. Alright, so either way, we got one more game to play. Well, let's see what happens. I think I like this set because there's like some artifact stuff going on, but it's not like there's still a lot of like color to the set, if that makes sense. But you have like the vehicles, you have like the 1/1 servos, you have the energy. I really like the energy theme. I've always kind of liked the energy mechanic. I thought it added kind of an interesting dynamic, not just in limited, but also like during its time in standard, and even when it gets used outside of standard. I guess the downside of it is that all the energy stuff just kind of only synergizes with itself. But there's a lot of sets that have mechanics or themes kind of like that. Like, look at original Kamigawa with the arcane cards. There's a lot of stuff that like wanted you to cast arcane stuff, where you had like the splice onto arcane, and it really only works within like that set, and maybe a few other cards they've printed since then. We're up against Chamber Jr., a platinum ranked opponent. We keep this hand because it has a turn 2 play, a turn 3 play, well, turn 3 removal, and a Nimble Innovator. I would like to get a Panharmonicon down before playing both of these. Alright, this card is rude. But it is blue-green. This next card might also be really rude. Revolutionary, okay. I'm going to hold on to the Welding Sparks because that can kill bigger things. And we're just going to... You'll get more energy, but I can't... Why is this mill? I thought the mill thing wasn't very good. I might have to kill that. They can mill out like 18 cards. Oh, well, that's just going to be draw 3. Okay, this is silly. No blocks. I can kill their Scry Dude. I don't think I need to kill their Scry Dude. I think I need to just draw cards here. Yeah, we'll play the Nimble Innovator. It adds a creature to the board. Okay. Opponent's going to draw some cards. I'm going to draw some cards. I'm going to mill cards. That's fine. Untethered Express, that's not good. Kind of need welding sparks to kill that. Pacification array can also leave it locked down. We're doing it. We're gonna go crazy. We gotta make sure we don't run out of cards here, especially with this thing milling us. Crane, Hungry Flames, okay. Okay, so now Prophetic Prism draws us 2 cards. Do we still have our red puzzle knot in here? Yes, we do. Oh gosh. Not Rishkar's expertise. Come on. Was this necessary, opponent? That is gross. That is grosser than anything we're doing. Okay, well, we get a land. This will deal 5 damage. Could also play the Pacification Array. I don't want to do that yet. So we're going to Welding Sparks this. Full control here. Kill this. I have kind of had enough of it. I'm glad you did it with that thing too. Alright. Game on. Let's play this. And let's draw some cards. Yeah, let's get our brawler out here. Let's just dump everything. Ice over on my Pacification Array. Alright, that's fair. Pima Outrider, that's not fair. You can make me mill 3. Revolution. Reasonable card. Could play the Daredevil Dragster. Or the Renegade. Am I combating here? I just triple block. I lose this. I'll combat with the Foundry Inspector. I think. Yeah. Let's get rid of the mill guy. The run-of-the-mill. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, let's play this. We'll get 8 energy. That's silly. Opponent has a scry to the top. That's scary. It probably wasn't that land. Alright, fine. Hunt the weak. That's not as fine. Stop it. We're kind of out of stuff. No, we're not out of stuff here. Let's draw more stuff. Alright, no attacks. I can shoot them for 6. No, that thing's gonna mill me. I've drawn so many extra cards. I guess it can only mill me for 6. Carry Zev. I just can't punch through here. My Thopterist is still in the deck. So if we draw Thopterist next turn, get 4 Thopters. Implement. I don't like you drawing more cards. Thriving Turtle. Oh gosh, we can get milled out here. Yeah, you have enough energy to mill us. I guess in these stalled games, the Minister of Inquiries can be really good. We lose 6. I can't punch through anything. Yeah, this card's really good on stalled board states like this. And this seems like the type of deck that... There goes our Thopterist. This seems like the type of deck that can create a stalled board state. Just lots of high toughness creatures. Like, opponent doesn't even have to do anything. We're drawing lands. This is a really lame ending, opponent. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done about this. There's our puzzle knot. That would have been doubled, don't you know? Oh, and then our Enraged Giant. I guess if we're going to have a last card, it may as well be something with haste. Which also couldn't punch through. Alright. Kind of a lame way to go, but... You know, we had fun with this deck. Panharmonicon got to shine a few times, so that was great. Enraged Giant was good. Thopterist was really good when we could get 4 Thopters out of the deal. Innovators were decent enough. We had a lot of like extra draw in this deck. I liked it. And we had artifact synergies, finally. Tons of artifacts with artifact synergies. Gluttonous Crane was even okay. I think this deck would have been a bit better if I could play more self-assemblers. Very destructive tampering. Would have let me swing through for a turn in that last game, but opponent still had a lot of life. Alright, can't be too upset at a deck that goes 6 wins. It's 5 Kaladesh packs and 1,800 gems, and for now, I'll take my leave.